Wondrous timing. Let's see. This looks just about... Well, where on earth did you... With your assistance, I was able to craft this. Tell me what you think. I'm increasing your allocation of...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
And here we have the remote stun bomb. Yet, you should... You add... still... Well, I should... Thanks.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Dive me down.
Okay. Stretch my legs. Feels good. Take care of yourself, Sam. Please give it your all. Thank you, Sam.
This project is complete, thanks to you. I hope I've increased your allocation.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Am I? You take.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Come and visit me again soon.
You know, Sam, I'm so relieved that tomorrow was tomorrow. She must have been terribly nervous.
Now displaying your current porter grade. Connection to chiral network established. Condition assessed as good. Thank you for your service.
Greetings, Sam. This is the President. Once again, you've done it. The northwestern part of the Australian continent has been successfully connected to the chiral network. As a result, the probability of a new plate gate manifesting on this continent has significantly increased. As for what comes next, I believe a drawbridge ally is stationed at this facility. By strengthening your bonds, I have no doubt you will be able to accomplish even greater feats. So don't let me keep you. Your friend is waiting inside.
Facility doors have been unlocked. Please use the entrance to proceed into the facility.
Order completed. Well done. I will always support you. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Please proceed inside. Administering shock. Stand clear.
Upper Beach reference frame confirmed. UB coordinates are L 47.37, B plus 6.32.
Heartman?
You're looking well, Sam. Thank you for coming. Oh. It's been a while.
Ticker still holding up?
Thanks to this support unit, I can flatline anytime, anywhere, without worry. No need for beds and the like either. I can sleep standing up. Not bad, eh?
Still looking for him, huh?
I am. They're a large part of the reason I came to this place.
You okay?
I've been rather unkind to my heart. You might say I'm on the verge of heartbreak. Still, it's a small price to pay for mapping the beach. And now that my work here is complete, I can accompany you all on your journey. Oh, we undertook the beach mapping program to help determine the most efficient strategy for linking up Australia. While near death, I traversed the beach and provided location data to APAS, which it used to build a database. Oh, APAS was my partner in this, you see. I also collected water samples from the various beaches I visited, which I duly deposited in the form of my own tears. Apparently, the water somehow circulates between them and the world of the living. The samples were required to study the phenomenon.
Huh. This is the first I've heard of it. I didn't think this was your field.
Oh, it isn't. Far from it. I collected the samples for the benefit of a collaborator. In the process, I placed a greater strain on my heart. But it's nothing to worry about. Like it or not, they all wear out, sooner or later.
You sure you're okay? All good in there? Is that all you're gonna take?
Yes. Everything I need is already stowed on the DHV Magellan. This here is my insurance. Well then, shall we go to the DHV Magellan?
Remember to rest, Sam.
Good. Whoa.
Please take good care of him, okay?
I will always support you.
That was a close one.
Access restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Ah, Sam. You're the last to arrive. But now we're all here. Let's get to it. Recently, I received a number of strange mails that were apparently sent to me by none other than myself. And Fragile has been receiving similar communications too. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I got a few about Lou's records.
It goes without saying, I did not, in fact, send them. It's all very distressing and gave me palpitations. An especially concerning mail reached me not long ago. Attached were some highly sensitive UCA documents on BBs and chiral communications technology, including classified records of the BBs who were sacrificed to build the foundation of the chiral network. These extraordinary children were the catalyst required for the network to route data through the beach. They served as a bridge between the beach and our world, hence the Bridge Baby moniker. They were originally intended for the sole purpose of sustaining the chiral network. I'd like to discuss the implications of these records in my possession, but before that, I can tell you how Bridge Babies were developed in more detail, if you wish. R&D commenced shortly after the Death Stranding was first observed. The inciting incident having occurred during the performance of a cesarean section to save the child of a brain-dead mother. But perhaps the rest should be explained by someone who remembers the period. If you're willing to indulge me.
I can't speak with any authority, but if you insist. When the obstetrician touched the fetus during the procedure, it's said they glimpsed the beach. Subsequent research revealed that the unborn children and still mothers possessed a special connection to the place. While communications utilizing the beach had been theorized, the framework was incomplete. These children proved to be the missing link. Afterwards, development of the chiral network began in earnest, or so I'm told.
Wait, I have a question.
By all means.
What about when I was putting Mexico on the grid? Or my work in Australia? Have I been condemning kids this whole time?
Worry not, Sam. The new Cupid model does not require a human catalyst. You can be assured of that.
Bridget was president when this all began, and she wouldn't permit women to be deliberately rendered brain-dead in order to produce BBs. But the Bridges researchers were not deterred, and they pressed on with their plan in spite of the president's misgivings. To secure test subjects, it seems Bridges smuggled pregnant women into the country from Mexico, among other places. Consequently, they were able to produce the BBs needed to make the chiral network a reality. And 4 years ago, the first Bridges expedition embarked on their journey. This is what I received from the sacrificial BBs. Including backups, a total of 10 units were prepped for integration, but only 9 were used to lay the foundations of the North American network. I attempted to ascertain the whereabouts of the 10th, to no avail. But as drawbridge, we should have a higher security clearance than me personally. Just to be prudent, would you mind running a search? As Deadman determined, there was another BB-28 that existed before Lou, which was decommissioned. Fragile later discovered that, 4 years ago, Lou was assigned BB-28 serial number, and for reasons unknown, placed into storage. Now, the first expedition also set off 4 years ago, and they could surely have made use of another functional BB unit, yet again, for reasons unknown, Lou remained in storage. So did they have other plans for Lou? Was Lou deemed unsuitable for sacrifice? Or was Lou excluded from the mission for some other reason?
Like what?
Cardiac arrest imminent. 30 seconds remaining.
Not finding anything here. All the official records claim BB-28 was decommissioned. That's it. There's also nothing to suggest a connection between the missing BB and Lou.
Still, we know for a fact that they played a part in the first BB experiments. So we have to ask the question, did Lou play one too?
3, 2, 1.
The Pequod is the ship in which Ahab pursues Moby Dick on his quest for vengeance. His crew includes Dutchmen, Frenchmen, Spaniards, Portuguese, Icelanders, as well as shipmates from China and India. Countless other people of myriad origins, too. It is arguably symbolic of the multiracial United States. A gathering of souls that transcends ethnic and national divisions, united in pursuit of a singular goal. I can't help but be reminded of Kojima Productions. Wait, judging by your reaction, you've never heard of Kojima Productions? Sam, you can't be serious.
What kind of cargo?
I have to smuggle them in.
Now, who was that?
Sam, the next major site to be linked to the chiral network is in the eastern reaches of the continent, East Fort Knott. Our original plan would have had us route a connection through North Fort Knott, allowing for a simple and direct trip. Unfortunately, that city was completely obliterated by a void out. As a result, we have had to devise a new approach, utilizing a series of connections between preppers in the region. Easier said than done, of course. Some of these preppers are currently refusing to join the network. But according to APAS's latest simulations, enlisting the cooperation of the pizza chef should enable us to win over these holdouts. Your first objective is therefore to bring the pizza chef online. And it just so happens that the cargo he's requested is being stored at this very facility. It's been designated a chilled delivery due to its sensitivity to heat, so you should transport it at night or in the rain. Or perhaps take advantage of a pickup off-roader's covered cargo shelf, which should ensure it doesn't get exposed to direct sunlight. Undertake the main order on this delivery terminal when you're ready.
This cargo has been done.
Wowzer! Sam, I don't recognize that device over there. Proceed with caution.
Gotcha. Almost there.
Good day, Sam. Credentials verified. Welcome.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Welcome and thank you for coming. I'll inspect your cargo. Excellent work. This cargo is in perfect condition. I knew you would be pleased. Thank you. This technology is remarkable. and speak of the devil. A new order just came in now. I look forward to seeing you again.
Excellent work, Sam. You made a big dip. According to APAS's analysis, pizza-hungry individuals in the area could prove instrumental in the further expansion of the Anyway, let's press on to the next site awaiting you and your Cupid, shall we? It bears mentioning. Go ahead and pick up your new main order from the delivery terminal on...
This cargo has been designated Keep Flat and requires urgent delivery.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted.
Wait. Is this a... I'll confirm order status right... Hell, I'd like you to connect my...
Now displaying your current order grade.
They're a little something, you know, actually, Steiny. Well, it was a, well, they're used, but it's even so. Because there was a but this just means there's no longer any need for me to actually, I don't know how I should feel about having fewer opportunities. I'll see you later.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted in the facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to
やるじゃん。最近物騒だったからやりすぎたかも。ごめんペコ。で早っちょっと早すぎるペコでしょ。あんたいいやつでカクカクすぐやってすぐ。
Now displaying your current order grade.
これは調査に使えるわ。みんなと話もできるしね。その柄のスーツを着ると、なんとモグラ地雷のもうモグラ地雷に最近この辺やばい。自衛策は取った。でもお礼ってわけじゃない。モグラ地雷はペコーラが作ったの。なのに外の人たちが使ってるなんて。まあこれからはいざと最終手段ってあんたのおかげでその覚悟ができたべこ。最近よく見るんだよね、メカっぽいやつら。持ってる武器も見たことないし。だがしかしこれはレアな研究対象と好きあらばやつらの武器をあんたに提供した。これからも何か作れたら自分の身は自分で守るしかないべこじゃん。データを分析して使いこなすのが得意だから、それでちょっと作ってみたべこ。地面の中を進んで敵にドーン。途中で撃たれることもなし。かわいそうだけど普通に上がって近寄らんでしょ。まさか超えてくる人がいるとはね。ありがたかったべこだけど。ほんとサンキューペコ。モグラ地雷を止めたから帰りは安心ペコ。おつペコでした。バイバイ。
Great job as always. I'm guessing you must be pretty tired. Get your... Oh, and tomorrow seems to be more talkative lately. Maybe the two of you could find time for a chat.
Disengaging weapons
Access the delivery.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Fragile? What is tomorrow? We didn't have that where I came from. I don't understand what it means.
You know what will happen to these buds? They will turn into flowers. In the space of a day, they'll have completely changed. Living things can't help but change, you see. They can't stay the same forever.
But where I came from, nothing ever changed. So does that mean I'm not alive?
Listen. You are alive. The person you were yesterday is different from the one you are today, and the one you'll be tomorrow. You're changing. That's what living is. To change, and to embrace change. To transform.
Is this what my tomorrow will be?
Yesterday becomes today, which in turn becomes tomorrow. They're all connected, for better or worse. And death is not the end.
Death is not the end.
Welcome back, Sam. You should get some rest.
All right. Good night.
It's important to remember that defeating BTs isn't the same as eliminating a threat once and for all. These entities are simply being driven back to the world of the dead for the time being.
Sam!
Yeah.
I was thinking I should teach tomorrow a few things, but to do that, I need to do some studying myself. Can you take a look at this? I see. Thanks for the input. Have a safe trip, Sam.
Later.
Okay, tomorrow. Let's continue.
I don't wanna.
Order accepted. Thank you. Thank you, Sam.
All that I want is a home separate to roam.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside.
This door appears to be locked. We'll need a passcode of some sort to open it. That did it, Sam.
Thank you. I'll get this cargo processed. I'd say this is practically perfect. I had a feeling you were the right porter for the job. We've been waiting eagerly for you. We're ready to join the
We appreciate your help. Before you... There's a back room just past that terminal.
Order completed. Well done.
What is this? We came here in peace.
It's all right. They don't mean us any harm. You must be Sam. Thank you. Couldn't have been easy getting here. Folks call me the doctor. My sisters and I don't normally allow men inside, but for patients we make an exception. It's clear you suffered greatly for this child's sake. Haven't you? May I, Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, these. They're chiral hands. So your BB's passed on.
You have dooms then, I take it.
I do. And it's given me an unusual gift. I can remove a BB from a still mother's womb without resorting to invasive surgery, and safely place it in a pod with minimal distress to the fetus.
Without using any tools whatsoever? So you're a psychic surgeon then?
A psychic midwife is what they call me. When I was with Bridges, I used these techniques to remove BBs from their mothers. Sam, you may be suffering from persistent, complex bereavement disorder.
Is that why you called me here? To tell me I got issues?
Sam, we're the Motherhood.
The what now?
This shelter is a safe space for mothers.
Women and children would come here seeking peace. They also came because I could examine still babies. I'd move the fetus to a pod and perform what I would call a transposed screening.
I guess that's why they call you doctor. So, are you saying your technique allows you to treat still baby syndrome?
A BB pod is functionally no different than an incubator. And I was eager to bring our unborn children into the world. So, I thought I would give this little one a chance. Still baby or no, I was convinced I could bring a fetus to term outside the womb. So I placed him in the pod. And a moment later, his heart started beating. And then, after 3 minutes, it stopped. I tried as quickly as I could to get him back in the womb, but it was too late. The still baby was no longer viable. I'm sorry, Caesar. Over time, I tried to refine the pod tech to find a way to help women and their children. But treatment and life extension are impossible. All I could do was look. Even so, word got around and mothers in need of support started coming here. But unfortunately, not long after, men came knocking too. Men who wanted women. What could I do? I was only a doctor who delivered babies. And nothing more. Luckily, I had strong women around me. Mothers who were willing to stand up and fight for the sake of us all.
But as soon as we decided to take up arms, our man friends only got bolder. If we don't fight back, they'll enslave us.
We can't and won't lay down our arms till our safety is guaranteed.
Where'd you get your hardware?
Weapons factory's been pumping them out non-stop. That's why all the locals around here are toting new toys. Got plenty more of their new releases in the armory downstairs.
Sam, we want you to shut down their operation and halt the spread of weapons.
Stop them, please. Please.
Prior to proceeding, we'll need to confirm the precise location of the factory. Let's make our way back to the DHV Magellan, Sam.
Sam, wait.
Yeah.
There. All finished.
Sam, this is Tarman. We've got... I'm afraid the DHV Magellan is out of action. A cursory inspection confirmed that some critical parts of the propulsion system have become clogged up with tar. Our usual decontamination methods won't cut it. We'll need a special... The F2 South Distribution Center was kind enough to source some for us. I'd like you to pick up the order on site, collect the cargo. Meanwhile, we'll be doing everything we can to keep ourselves from sinking further into the tar, as well as... Don't let us down, sir.
So great.
Look, Sam, a hot spring. Shall we take a dip?
Okay. It's good to get the feet warmed up.
This is the life. Huh? It's pulling us in! Are we?
Wait, are you Sam? Where did you come from just now? Did you perhaps arrive here by way of a hot spring? If so, then we have much to discuss. Would you be so kind as to access the delivery terminal? Whenever you have a moment, that is.
Very impressive work, Sam.
Oh, excuse me. Nice to meet you. We've met before, at this very facility, in fact. You might remember? How's our mutual friend doing? Heartman and I have been working together to... So, you actually... I knew it! I'd always theorized the existence of incredibly strong overlaps between these... Similar to the plate gates, but on a smaller scale. In principle, a person could use one to ride the currents within the Earth and jump to other connected springs. Just like you did. In fact, I dug that spring you used in order to test this theory. And now, I want to confirm if it holds true for I'd love it if you were able to help, Sam. I'll add the necessary function. Just so you know, I've added hot spring digger functions to the level 2 PCC. You now have the ability to identify a suitable location and commence once a hot spring has been complete. I should mention that these springs are invaluable from my beach water research as a hydrologist. So, if I may ask, Sam, would you be willing to use my digger to find and excavate hot springs throughout the continent? Please report back to me if you do dig any. Once you've readied your level 2 PCC and selected the digger, listen for pulses alerting you to underground water sources nearby. Pulses become more frequent as you move closer to a source, so wait until the interval Once you commence construction, the process is automated. The digger will also... Sources. I'm also... Perhaps that will give you... The water... The hot springs of the Australian continent are the product of underground beach water that has been heated by dark currents. But there's more to it than that. A space-time phenomenon, similar to plate gates, has been observed at the points where hot springs emerge. In other words, it seems to be possible to jump between hot springs linked via the dark currents. I had been meaning to test this theory, but then you took the initiative and proved the truth for me. From what I saw earlier, it seems the teleportation process has no adverse effect on you. But just remember that you won't be able to take all types of cargo when you jump. Said cargo will be left behind at the hot spring you jumped from. It should be automatically stored in the digger's private locker, though. Make sure that you don't forget about it afterwards. It's to the northwest of here. My analysis suggests that a potential source should be present at... I'll post... If you do end up in your own time.
Order accepted. Thank you.
To return to our previous location. It might be a good idea to go back and retrieve anything you may have left behind.
Much obliged. Let there be water.
So there was an underground spring out here as well, huh?
Everything seems to
Let's
be in the
return
right
to
place.
Hartman's lab and share the good news.
Yeah, feel... Now this is living.
I feel reborn.
Yeah.
Order completed. Well done. Order accepted. Thank you.
Back up.
Thanks for that. That's the spirit.
Beautiful night. You handled this with a pure workaholic.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Don't let me down.
In my work thanks to you, and want to get... I am increasing the amount of materials you can use.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I can hear this as a... First of all, in my... I'd rather others didn't see this, so I keep to myself that...
Order accepted. Thank you.
see you're back. This cargo looks like... This cargo's been missing for... Glad to have someone like you on our side. We're upping your allocation of...
Now, your current quarter grade.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully. Order accepted. Thank you. Very impressive work, Sam. Very impressive work, Sam. That's the spirit.
I certainly wasn't expecting this. For all the ways you've helped us, we have to help support you. We're letting...
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
This accessory has a knack for keeping malevolent forces away. Clip it to your backpack, and you'll have an easier time getting away from gazers and watchers. Just be warned that it won't make you better at fighting against them or help you scare them off. End of the day, it's just a charm. But you're take care.
Perfecto.
Lately, and I certainly could not have prepared this data with... I've increased your allocation.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
But none of this would have even... I appreciate your efforts.
Has advanced leaps and bounds. I am increasing the amount of...
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
I by the... You... We... When... It... But I... So... Heartman and I... The natural. We can... I hope...
ってるあんたにこれをあげるペコ。素材の上限を上げて。
Now displaying your current order grade.
ペコらのお気に入り曲もあげるペコ。色。
Order completed. Well done.
おつぺこでした。
Oh, Sam. I spoke with Rainey earlier. She tells me Tomorrow's making excellent progress with her studies. Before we left to see the mother, she was tackling and solving relatively elementary problems. But it seems she's since progressed to intermediate and higher level ones. At this rate, she might well surpass our own capabilities before long. To learn is to grow. To watch her grow so quickly has been a delight.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Anyway, we're almost at our destination. Let's...
We assumed this delivery was lost. Take this, along with our thanks. We're increasing your Alex.
Now displaying your current order.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Look after yourself.
Thanks for the help, Sam. And, apologies for greeting you as a chiral grab, despite all the effort you put in on our behalf. I'm tied up with ship repairs at the moment. Can't afford to risk contaminating this work site either. Anyway, let me check your cargo. On you, Sam. This cargo looks to be in perfect condition. It's no wonder your client speaks so highly of your work.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I'd rather, by the time you wake up, enjoy your... week of this main order. Tarman will explain the rest.
Sam, your next order is a little complicated, if I'm being honest. I'll brief you on the particulars while you review the relevant information. Go ahead and accept this main order. Okay, Sam. The factory is located in this. Although it's outside the chiral network, they have fabricators capable of producing advanced. We don't know what kind of security they have on. There's also a vital piece of equipment. The ring terminal expansion. The factory where the. And APAS has determined that you. But with this device in your. It'll be hacked and rendered. Once the. And they'll likely conclude it's hacking the weapon. So be sure to bring the expansion device back to the Magellan. You'll need to. We'll conduct a full. Oh, and a work. So whatever you do, get the job done.
Beckel. Wait, Sam. I don't think we're alone out here.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up.
Okay, we're here. Use your ring terminal expansion device to hack into the fabricator terminal. Okay, those fabricators are toast. We've extracted the necessary data as well. Let's make our escape and return to the DHV Magellan. Don't forget to bring the ring.
When did you start getting your hands on?
Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the morning. Hey, brother. Did you miss me?
Hell no.
Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit, seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. Some guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
Oh.
Pathetic guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
Well, ain't that something?
Was it you, Higgs? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you? Sam the man. In the dark. About everything.
What the fuck do you know about my kid?
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse. Now, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of that fancy boat your friends brought along, so before they show up, how about I get a little taste of that endless agony? Hmm? Something special just for you. Look at that rope you like so much. This here, my guts. And they'll grow tighter over time. You best believe they will pop your head clean off. But you are repatriate, meaning you'll just keep coming back. Only for my boys here to keep doing their thing over and over again. So you'll just die and die and keep on dying for all eternity.
Sam!
Yeah. Really is a shame you won't stay dead. But hey, locking you in a cycle of endless suffering, well, that's good too. So let's let the glorious game over loop begin. The fuck? Big Red. Just you and me dance, huh? Bitches like me. Sorry, Sam. We'll have to have our fun another time.
Who the hell are you? No, wait!
What on earth was that red behemoth anyway? The way it wielded that sword was almost reminiscent of a samurai. friend of yours, perhaps?
I don't know about that. But they helped me out before.
In any event, I think it's time we left this place. Come on, Sam. Let's get going and return the ring terminal expansion device to the DHV Magellan.
You've surpassed our... We're so grateful for your help. It's only right we share this with you. We're increasing your allocation.
Now displaying your current order grade.
There are people in these parts who won't... Keep it... You really are a league of your own.
I'll check your... That was some incredible fighting. I knew you had it in you.
Now displaying your current order grade.
The Ghost Mech for... And Higgs is determined. The information... We now know for a fact, but that's not... We've also learned about it. It's not...
Great work, Sam. That factory won't be capable of producing weapons ever again. The Motherhood should rest a little bit easier with that knowledge. Higgs remains a concern, however. It is indeed possible. It seems we'll need to proceed with greater caution in the days and weeks ahead. Upgrading the Magellan may also be worth considering. As for you, Sam, you need on.
For now, you made a...
She's at it again?
Wait! Looks like clear skies. Let the sun shine tomorrow. It's a Japanese game to predict the weather. I learned it as a kid. This is rainy, cloudy, and sunny. A charm to ward off evil spirits. To help keep tomorrow safe. Hope it's right.
Doesn't it always rain whenever you go outside, though?
Yes. But deep down in my heart, it's really sunny. Always.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Let's do this. 明日天気になれ。
There. Now it'll be sunny.
Bye, Sam.
Bye. Whatever.
Sam, the neck injury you suffered during your altercation with Higgs appears to have healed. You know, I've been thinking about what he said at West Fort Knot. He claimed that extinction wasn't his creed, that he wanted to build a world where fear and violence are king. I can only assume that at present he lacks the means to set the last stranding in motion. So instead, he settled for trying to pit people against one another so they can tear the world apart for him. The weapons factory was just a means to that end. All the more reason why we need to rely upon the rope that is the chiral network to bring the whole continent together. But that's not all he said, of course. He wanted to get under your skin with those comments about Loom. To get his revenge by inflicting as much pain and suffering as possible on the undying repatriate. Personally, I think you should try to put it out of your mind. Focus on finishing this journey, and in doing so, finding the closure you need. That's one of the reasons we took to the road, after all. That and finishing the network to bring forth a new plate gate. Let's carry on, Sam. One step at a time.
Sam, Charlie here. Another assignment has been registered in the system. You can pick up this main order by accessing the Motherhood's delivery terminal. Sam, do you remember the coffin Higgs used to make his escape from the weapons factory? Well, it seems we've identified a similar-looking object. The mechanic, whose shelter you're slated to link up next, reached out to us. He's asked us to go and retrieve this object on his behalf. I'll give you a more detailed briefing as you review the request. Accept the main order on this delivery terminal to proceed. Hello, Sam. Charlie here. This next order requires you to retrieve a piece of cargo. Said cargo is located somewhere within this armed survivalist's base, and is a distressingly familiar coffin-shaped object. Additional devices of unknown purpose appear to have been delivered to the base as well. While much remains unclear, securing the coffin for study may provide us with intel on Higgs and his movements. The mechanic is eager to conduct an analysis, and we have every intention of cooperating with him. That's all the additional information I have for now. There may be more surprises in store for us during this operation, so take all due care in plotting your route and finalizing your equipment loadout. We're counting on you, Sam.
not alone.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Good day. Strawberry credentials verified. Welcome, sir.
Let's get a move on.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
I'm glad you could make it. Did you really manage to retrieve the device? I'll need to assess its condition. Very impressive. This looks perfect. Been waiting a long time for...
Now displaying your current order grade.
Fascinating. Enough for me to make great strides in multiple avenues of research. I hesitate to call it a reward, but I would like to present you with this. It's a classic collectible. I finished my examination of that coffin, and now I can share with you the coffin board schematic. It's essentially a coffin that's been equipped with an electric propulsion unit. Who made it and for what purpose is anyone's guess. I'm also curious how such a bizarre device came into the possession of the armed survivalists. Even though the weapons factory has been destroyed, this and other dangerous tech has been popping up everywhere. We need to use all methods at our disposal to protect ourselves. Much of the surrounding area is flattened, but I still lack the materials, which is why I could really use your assistance if... It draws up tar from beneath the ground to create a layer upon which it can glide. It's not without its limitations, though. I seriously doubt it will function outside of network coverage. And it's clearly the product of a deranged mind. Regardless, test it in the field and see for yourself what you think. You've seen them yourself, no doubt. Devices that utilize chirograph. Weapons are flowing freely again, too. Perhaps if you ventured into the survivalists' territory, you could find some clues. Though I wouldn't risk going... Oh, and by the way, the data scientist just posted a sub-order for you in the city. Sounds like she's got her hands... But I won't keep you.
Sam, the coffin you recovered for us is being examined by the mechanic as we speak. APAS's own analysis has concluded that while there is no evidence that Higgs was ever inside it, the technology it utilizes is undeniably related to that of the Ghost Mechs. Meaning it's possible that Higgs is still fabricating all new kinds of weapons. Now, as for the coffin board that the mechanic was kind enough to share with you, it's much more than just a mode of transport. If you're within network coverage, you can hide inside one and retreat into the tar currents. This provides an opportunity to catch your breath, or to attack the enemy with a stun bomb. The board you brought back had the very same functionality, so we're very lucky you stole it from the survivalists before they could learn how to use it. It would be terrible indeed if we had to contend with enemies attacking from the tar beneath our... I must commend you on a job well done.
Thanks for doing your part, Sam. The time has come to finally... That said, it will take a while longer for the necessary so let's use this time for... Between decontaminating, you and Dolman have had to wrap up it. We have a long road ahead of us. On another subject, would you mind? I bet Rainey and Tomorrow would love to try...
Order accepted. Thank you.
See you soon.
Construction process happening.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Aye.
Beckel. Order accepted. Beckel. Thank you.
I did not expect you to bring. Now displaying your current porter grade.
Sam, the Mesanga you just delivered to the pizza chef appears to have triggered something. Shall we go inside? Proceed with caution, though. Look, Sam. There's a door over there. Ghost mechs! Oh, that was a close call. But why would there be ghost mechs inside the pizza chef's facility?
from making my pizzas. Those who dare disrespect pizza do not deserve to live.
Goddamn.
You must be Sam. There's something I would like to give you. I'll need a moment. Please wait at the delivery terminal upstairs. Sam.
So what was that? Martial arts? Karate, huh?
Pizza dough acrobatic karate, to be correct. Let me ask you, Sam. What, in your personal opinion, is the single most important factor in serving...
Oh no. How you cook it? Season it, maybe?
It is the delivery man. Without him, the pizza delivery... By the way...
You're the guy who makes the pies here, right? Which means that you're the real pizza chef.
Indeed.
So what exactly happened here?
I just got so caught up rebuilding the roads, I didn't notice those fiends breaking in. After they imprisoned me, they used an imposter to run my business as normal. Except, my pizza deliveries were just a cover to smuggle weapons. A scheme in which I was their unwilling accomplice. But I had faith that someone would eventually put a stop to it all. Thank you again for... You know, there are very few who could hold their own against me as well as you did. I'm going to increase your materials.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Read this. It will help you to learn one of my secret techniques. With it, you can use rubber pizza dough to silently subdue enemies. Refine your execution through VR.
You already possess the enemy stands, where they are strong and weak. You see these things. Well, Sam, while observing your foe, you must channel your strength in preparation for a single strike. VR training will help you learn. But I've tried tossing it. They will help me to it. Come back soon.
Assistance. I'd like to share this new function. I'm increasing our materials allocation.
Now display your current order grade.
Here's...
Generous soul, Sam. Everything Heartman said and more. Do you have enough materials?
Now display your current order grade.
I'm proud to... It what? If it helped Heartman... In fact, most... Worst... You... And the... My... In fact...
Back up.
Give it your all.
a small gift. And if you ever need... I know for...
Order completed.
Back up.
Well done. Good day. Order accepted. Thank you. Order accepted. Thank you.
Back up. Back up. Back up.
Yeah, that is wonderful. You've gone out of your way for us time and again. Consider this an expression of my gratitude. Take it. I'm going to increase your...
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
You're a man of many... and if you'll... You're a tough bloke, man.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Easier for you out there. Sam, I've...
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
With what? Thank you for the help.
quarter. I can't believe you found this. I've never known a kinder man than you, Sam. I hope this serves to...
Now displaying your current order grade.
It'd been...
Order accepted. Thank you.
Good luck with ordering and all that.
Gotcha.
Yeah! I did not expect you to bring. I've kept this data under lock and key here for a while now. But I think you will put it. I'm going to increase your material.
Now displaying your current order grade.
This contains secret. See for it? Oh, I am not. Do come and
Order accepted. Thank you.
So you can withdraw more.
Now displaying your current order grade.
But it'll take a hand, and I hope to keep doing it.
Like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
敵を銃で狙う必要もアクションにはバンケもうゴーストメイクさおつけ
Stretch my legs.
Well, as I studied, you're always working so very hard, Sam. You are always so...
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
That's thing. Thanks. I hope we meet again.
Hell yeah!
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep
No. Sam, I need to. I'm so sorry, Sam.
I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
Sam, it's Heartman. Do you have a moment? I've been wondering, is there a child on board with us? I asked because there were building blocks in my room, and I certainly don't recall putting them there. Unless you know something about them?
Maybe they belong to Tomorrow? She's taken an interest in all kinds of things.
Yes, that could well explain it. Right. Sorry for bothering you.
Did you manage to get some rest, Sam? I hope so. Your next order is ready for you. This time you've been asked to deliver some cargo to East Fort Knot, but you need to travel to West Fort Knot to pick it up, and that's quite far from your final destination. The DHV Magellan can take you straight there at least. Plot a course for us and we'll get underway. Drawbridge is on standby for now, but once you accept this order, you can be assured that we'll provide you with whatever support you need. See to your equipment, then head to the West Fort Knot delivery terminal to get started.
Hey Sam, Tarman here. We used this recent downtime to modify the DHV Magellan so you can change its exterior colour at will. If you access your ring terminal while in your private room, you'll see a new customization function is now available. So if you'd like to change things up before tackling your next order, you're more than welcome to do so.
Getting go. Cheese. Woo. Are we all in this? Hey, Sam.
Hi. What are you guys doing?
Nothing important.
Can you take a picture of us?
Sure.
If we want to do it right, we could choose somewhere else.
All right.
Why don't you choose? That's a nice photo.
Thanks. They'll make for a great memento.
I love it.
You take care, Sam.
All right, later.